Fox News' Tucker Carlson has received internal corporate emails that show Google executives' efforts to get out the Hispanic vote for Hillary Clinton in 2016. The email said, quote, "We worked very hard. Many people did. We pushed to get out the Latino vote with our features, our partners, and our voices. We also supported partners like Voto Latino to pay for rides to the polls in key states." Read silent donation there. We even helped them create ad campaigns to promote the rides. Let's take a check of Alphabet, the parent of Google. The stock ended the day in the green. Let's bring in Republican strategist Ford O'Connell and Democrat strategist Wendy Osefo. Ford, your reaction.
Well, look, I find this problematic, like Tucker Carlson, for two reasons. Contrary to the Democrats and the media, the Russians are not the only ones trying to interfere in U.S. elections. We have actors that are both foreign and domestic. And the second thing is very simple, and that is tech companies and social media companies can do far more damage than the Russians to sway an election, and there's no way to monitor them.
You know, Wendy, the email went on to say that Google was tracking voter queries in states like Florida and Nevada, and that it had a, quote, influencer campaign with partners like YouTube and others. What's your take on all of this?
I think that we have to look at this as the big picture, right? They were trying to get out the vote for Latino voters. Now, this email seems like it was the personal reflection of an individual, because Google has come out and said that this is not their stance. They wanted to get out the vote, but they did not have a preference for one candidate or another. So to compare this to Russia is completely not analogous, because it's not the same thing.
Wendy, I disagree with you. In the four-page email.
Ford, hang on a second. Let Wendy finish. Go ahead, Wendy, finish.
No, I just wanted to make sure that we are looking at this from the right lens and saying that, yes, they want to get the Latino vote. We've seen that in almost every major election where you try to get out the Latino vote, the black vote.
But it's weird that, Google's on the hot seat. That's the point, Ford, that Google's on the hot seat for having so much influence and trying to have it both ways. Go ahead, Ford.
And the other thing is, if you look deeply into those 4 pages of emails that Tucker Carlson has, it tells you that it wasn't just about trying to turn out the vote for Latinos. In fact, it was a very successful campaign because Hillary Clinton's numbers in Arizona, Florida, and Nevada were better than yes, they were. They were better than Barack Obama's. You want to bet? I got the numbers right here.
Okay,
Secondly,
go ahead quickly.
The second point is it was a partisan campaign. They tell you that in the email. They wanted Hillary Clinton to win.
Okay, that individual wanted Hillary Clinton to win. Google has said that they don't want.
She was not the only executive on that email chain.
Don't talk over each other. Okay, we got to move on. Colin Kaepernick's Nike ad still causing controversy. TV star Mike Rowe using that ad, saying, you know what, Nike, pay tribute to a September 11 hero who was on the board Flight 93. This hero helped foil the hijackers' plans to crash that plane into the White House or the Capitol building. Here's Mike Rowe writing on Facebook, quote, "If I was going to put someone's face on a billboard, someone who epitomized bravery and sacrifice, I might have gone another way, especially this time of year. I might have gone with this guy, Tom Burnett, who was on that flight." What's your reaction, Ford?
Well, look, I tip my hat to Mike Rowe. Look, we can never forget these are actually the true heroes, and the threat is not gone. My problem with the Kaepernick ad is simple, as it does not highlight police brutality or social justice. All it does is promote Colin Kaepernick and enrich his pockets, further creating more division in this country.
Wendy, what's your take?
My take is that Colin Kaepernick is a hero. If you look at criminal justice reform, we see that 80% of drug convictions are black and Latino individuals, when 45% of those individuals convicted of drug crimes are white people. So yes, Colin Kaepernick is a hero. He stands up for people. He speaks for communities of color. He makes sure that this issue continues to be at the forefront. So yes, we can have two heroes at the same time. It doesn't have to be one or the other.
Ford, Wendy, you're going to be back in just a bit. Thank you for your thoughts there.